Another week, another Champions League game, and this time it's Germany as Newcastle aim to avenge their defeat against Dortmund a fortnight ago and secure a place in the knockout phase of the competition. We have two reports, the first from Mark Denton, who joined the Magpie fans as they prepare to fly out to Germany.
After visits here from the French and German fans, today Newcastle United supporters gathered at Newcastle Airport for another European away day. 3 games have come and gone for Newcastle in this year's Champions League. Kick-off for the next against Borussia Dortmund isn't until 5:45 tomorrow afternoon, but many fans here were flying out on special charter flights this morning.
I think they're beatable, even though they beat us up here. I'm looking forward to it and I'm optimistic, but I would settle for a draw in Europe, if I'm going to be honest.
I was told by some of the German fans that the atmosphere at the Dortmund ground is unbelievable.
It's going to be intense,
quite intense. Are you ready for that?
To look forward to, aye, we're ready for it, aye. You know, we don't take any drums with us, like we just rely on our voices, really.
If somebody had told me 2 years ago, during the Mike Ashley era, that we'd be playing in the Champions League at Dortmund, I would have had them certified insane. But I think we've got a hell of a chance. And the attitude the team's shown the last few games has been unbelievable.
Mother and son Jill and Billy haven't got tickets for the game, but are flying out just to taste the atmosphere.
It'll be like Wembley, just be Geordies everywhere. So really looking forward to it.
So where will you watch the match in Dortmund? Will you be in a bar or something? Or?
Don't know yet. We're not sure.
The Square, Market Square, it's something like that. Somewhere there, probably, I would have thought.
The anticipation swelling, the hopes high. Next stop for them, Dortmund.
A city in the west of Germany, once powered by heavy industries like steel and coal, and mostly rebuilt after the Second World War. But Dortmund is probably best known for being home to one of the country's most successful football clubs. Borussia Dortmund, 8 Bundesliga titles and Champions League winners in the 90s, ended Newcastle's unbeaten start in Europe with victory on Tyneside 2 weeks ago. Now it's the rematch.
We had to win, really, you know what I mean? So I think the way we've been playing, I know we've got a lot of injuries at the minute, but the way we've been playing, we've got a younger squad, a lot of pace, so I'm hopeful for it, and I'm going to go for a 2-1 win.
There's no reason why we can't get a result tomorrow. No reason at all. The way things is going at the minute. Cannot wait. Cannot wait.
I think it will be a difficult game on Tuesday, but as I say, I'm hoping that it'll be a draw.
A special send-off for these fans from Newcastle's Eddie Howe, cycling 200 miles to Dortmund for charity and aiming to arrive in time for the match.
Hi everyone, quick update from day 3, currently in Germany. We've already done 100 kilometres with 15 kilometres of this leg left to go. On passing into Germany, certainly the last 40-45 kilometres, very open, very exposed, wind in the face, and it has been challenging, but 15 kilometres left to go, we'll get it smashed out today.
The travelling Toon Army in good voice for their trip to Germany's largest stadium, where they'll come up against one of the most impressive sights in the European game, known as the Yellow Wall.
Special. It'll be great to see that yellow wall and see whether they can do as good as we do at St James's with the flags.
We're going to be opposite the yellow wall, so it's going to be hostile probably, but it's going to be amazing as well. It's going to be amazing to watch. Yeah.
It can be intimidating here, but this Newcastle team's already shown it can compete in the Champions League, and tomorrow they'll have to rise to the challenge once again. Matthew Raisbeck, BBC Look North, Dortmund.
Good afternoon. In just a few hours, Newcastle United will play their latest match in the Champions League. The Magpies are in Germany to face Borussia Dortmund, and it's fair to say the anticipation has reached levels not quite seen for some time. Well, BBC Radio Newcastle football commentator Matthew Raisbeck is there for us. So how is that atmosphere then, Matthew?
Well, Carol, Market Square in the centre of Dortmund really is the place to be for the followers of Newcastle United. They've been arriving in their numbers since this morning, and the area behind me is bouncing. The mood is buoyant. Around 4,000 have a ticket for the big match, but many more are here to experience the atmosphere and enjoy some of the local hospitality.
We've got here a bit early, but I think it's only going to fill up, and I think later on it's going to be absolutely bouncing.
Absolutely buzzing, cannot wait for it. Waited my whole life for this. It's unbelievable.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's just the atmosphere, being away and supporting the town.
Everyone's having a laugh, there's drinks everywhere, can't complain. I'm proper excited, this is my first European game in 20 years.
Under the Ashley years, I never thought I'd see this again. So this is why, you know, big effort, brought my grandson along, because he's never seen European football, Champions League level. So, you know, special.
3 points.
And Matthew, the result tonight could be crucial for Newcastle's prospects.
It could. We are at the halfway point in the group stage with 3 fixtures remaining, and it is still all to play for at the moment. But Newcastle lost at home to Dortmund 2 weeks ago, and another defeat tonight would make it much harder for them to achieve their objective of reaching the knockout phase of the Champions League. Now, Dortmund Stadium is renowned for its intimidating atmosphere, and Newcastle's Eddie Howe is expecting it to be tough.
I think when you come here, one thing we're guaranteed, I think, is a brilliant atmosphere to play the game in. I think we will be prepared for that. But then managing that through the game will be all down to our performance and how well we perform in the match, and how well we start is going to be key. But certainly we know the power of the home fans here.
The match kicks off at 5:45 tonight, and you'll be able to listen to commentary on BBC Radio Newcastle. Back to you, Carol.
See you later, Matt. Thank you.